Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. For those of you who don't already know, I am an intuitive channel, medium, and inner child healing coach. And I'm here today with another collective reading. Please do keep in mind that this reading is general, so not every message within the reading is going to resonate with each and every one of you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. And we'll jump right in. Holy Spirit, ancestors, and guardian angels, thank you so much for this reading that your collective is about to receive. Please let it be for their highest good and ultimately for the highest good of all. Thank you for supporting me in relaying your messages clearly, concisely, leaving nothing out. Thank you for allowing me to be your vessel of divine wisdom, guidance, and healing, and so it is. So this morning, when I woke up, I felt this really weird energy, and I knew that something was not right. It was like, it was a lot of anxiety. It was this feeling of being stuck, a feeling of being trapped. It was a feeling of being limited. So limited meaning, I guess, confined. Confined in a box, so trapped. And this feeling that I had brought me to tears. And I have a feeling that this message is for someone in particular. It's definitely someone's message if it's not a lot of you, but someone needs to, someone is really needing support right now. I'm not really sure what's going on, but we're going to find out. Spirit, what would you have your collective know at this time? I have a lizard spirit dream the world into being. I have a giraffe spirit see the big picture. Somebody is feeling very weak, very powerless. I have antelope spirit, life is speeding up. Thank you. I have an ant spirit, time to collaborate. So I have a feeling that I am talking to someone who so this person that I'm talking to here, this person, you may be feeling very stuck, confined, feeling as though you are very limited in maybe what it is that you have or what it is that you can do. Maybe you're feeling like there's something that you are wanting, but you have no idea how to get there. I feel like you are in this kind of mindset where you are not really able to see your full potential, um, or to see your own power. I feel as though your thinking is very limited. You're in a very limited mindset, which causes you to feel very trapped. So I feel like what this really is a call to um, to collaborate, with spirit. I feel like this is a call to seek, who you really are and what it is that you're actually capable of. Now, there is a need to really see the bigger picture. You have to expand the way that you see things, your perception of things. And I feel like Spirit is not necessarily saying that you need to see the bigger picture of your situation, although you do. I feel like it's more of you needing to expand your horizons, you needing to start dreaming, you know, um, to start dreaming and seeing yourself in a situation that may be unspeakable to you. Like, not unspeakable, like in a bad way, but um, like something that you never even thought was possible. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying here with see the big picture. So your life is, when you make that decision and you, I'm getting vibrate. So like when you make that decision and you start collaborating with Spirit, and when you start doing that, and I know this because it is a very, very, very important part of the creative process, which is shadow work. Okay, so the more that you go within and the more that you release all of these built up traumas, which could be from previous lifetimes, or it could be from, this lifetime, things that may have happened in your childhood, things that happened along the way. This is very important to clear up. And the more that you clear these things up and the more that you practice, purifying your energy, the more you will vibrate at a higher level. And when you vibrate at a higher level, that's like when I feel like, I know for me, like you will see things starting to really like move faster for you. So your life will be speeding up. And it may seem sometimes like literally, where like, wow, like time just completely flew by. And you don't even know how that happened. But it's also your life speeding up, like, you know, there are many, many changes that are going to happen within your life as well. So some things may fall away. And even these things that fall away, that's okay. You have to let them go. Because in order to step into a new life, you have to let the old one go. So Spirit is calling you. It is time to collaborate. Yes, what else would you have them know, Spirit? So we have the Knight of Wands. Yep, life speeding up. Hold on. And also we have Judgment. Answer the call. You're being called. You're being called. Very nice. You are being called to... we have Hierophant here. Like, you could be... like, this maybe could be a part of your destiny. You could be a teacher. You are meant to be some sort of leader. Okay. You are being called to step into your mission, or to at least take the next steps towards your mission. So this includes, like, you know, self-awareness. This is about going within and learning about yourself and what it is that you're capable of, and, you know, learning about your power, learning about, you know, who you are at a core level, who your soul is, every aspect of yourself. Okay, yeah, we've got Death. There's a major transformation that is waiting to take place. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. You could be a mother. But you could also be like meant to have your own business. You could even be a business owner. But you are being called for transformation at this time. I feel like wherever you are right now, Spirit wants to take you into the next level, wants to take you to that Queen of Pentacles status. Okay, yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. Hold on. And we also have the Ten of Wands. The Page of Wands is underneath. So Three of Swords, I'll take that. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay, and the Six of Swords I'm being called to take. Okay, so I feel like the only thing I really need is the Queen. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, please. You know, do it separately. Queen of Pentacles. Thank you. It's the Three of Wands. Okay, and the Queen of Wands. The Empress. Okay, the Ten of Wands. I'll clarify more. Ten of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords. So swift changes, releasing heavy burdens, death. For death, we have Six of Wands, major transformation. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands, stepping into mission, fast movement forward. Judgment. Thank you. For Judgment, we have Ace of Cups. So you're being called to self-love. You're being called to a greater love, okay? This is that God within you. You are being called to your soul, okay? Your soul, your soul's true purpose. You're being called to raise up so that you can be a leader and raise others up. I feel like somebody here came from a place of powerlessness, pure powerlessness. I feel like somebody came from I'm seeing like someone in a corner, you know, just like sitting on the floor, hugging their knees and rocking back and forth. I feel like you came from, I feel like you had all of your power just stripped away from you. And while most of the things that we go through in life are lessons, they could be lessons in maybe why we shouldn't do something, but also lessons in like what we should do if faced with a certain situation. So I guess, like, how do I explain this? You know, what I mean is, like, if you come from a place of powerlessness, you could be needing to learn lessons of how to stand your ground, how to stand up for yourself and stand up for what it is that you believe in, how to express yourself boldly. That's where the Page of Wands comes in. This is about expression. This is about bold expression, creative expression. I feel like whoever it is I'm talking to, you came from such a place of powerlessness. Maybe you didn't have much growing up, or maybe even right now, maybe you feel so stuck. Like you feel as though you don't have much. You feel as though like you're just trapped. You can't go anywhere. You can't move. I don't know. Spirit, tell me more about that, because I feel that's what I'm feeling, right? We have the Page of Pentacles. I know that's what we're talking about here. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, lessons, right? What else, Spirit? Okay, the Chariot, overcoming obstacles. But this is willpower too. This is about willpower. I feel like you're needing to stand up against someone. Standing up for yourself up against someone else. I have the Page of Cups. The Five of Cups. There was a King of Wands at the bottom of the deck at one point. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I have the Page of Swords. I have a lot of page energy. Every page is out here. Yeah, because that's who we're dealing with right now. The page is someone who is you know what I'm seeing this as? It's weird. I'm seeing this as like Spirit wants to elevate you, okay? Spirit wants to take you from a page to a queen. And in order to get to the queen, you have to go through the knights. So it's like when you make that decision to move forward, you will then become a knight. And then as you keep moving and moving along your path, you then will elevate to this queen status. I feel like you're very curious. You're a very curious person, just naturally. I feel like you're very empathic. I feel like you're very empathic, and I feel like I just heard Narc. All right, Spirit, if that's really the case, I need to see it. Because I have a feeling that come on, Spirit. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, tell me more about the Seven of Swords, please. I have a feeling this might be a little bit longer than expected. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, more. Something about planning. Something about planning. You may be needing to plan an escape. Two of Cups. Okay, tell me more. You may be needing to plan an escape. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm hearing Narc, narcissist, Nine of Pentacles. It's time to claim your independence. You could be dealing with someone that asserts their dominance and power over you, making you feel, worthless, making you feel really just like shit, making you feel like you're not good enough, maybe not pretty enough or handsome enough. I have the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, worthless. I feel like this is, okay, so you're dealing with someone who really makes you feel like shit. And I feel like this is what is causing you to feel so confined, so powerless, so trapped. And it's like you know that you want more for yourself, but you don't know how to get there. You feel as though you can't leave this person. And this person is like taking advantage of you. You're very empathetic, and I have a feeling you are really dealing with a narcissistic person. Some people don't like to use that word, but I don't care. I use it because it's, and I'm sure that maybe we've all been there at one point in time, but it's like, then again, I don't, no, some people really are, and it's not funny. It really isn't. I'm sorry. I have the Hermit, and I have the Knight of Pentacles. So, the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like this person makes you feel very trapped. I feel like maybe you're very shy. You hold yourself back a lot because I feel like this person has stripped everything from you, all of your confidence. The way that you perceive yourself is like completely different now. And I'll tell you what, like, you know, my rise to personal power and freedom has been a very long road. It has been very interesting, but it has been the greatest decision I have ever made in my life because, you know, and I'm just going to be honest, like, because I have a feeling whoever it is that I'm talking to needs to hear this. Like, I didn't want to, you know, break up my family. I didn't want to walk out on this person, and, you know, like I felt as if it was just, I had a hard time leaving. I had a very hard time leaving. I was with this person for over 13 years. This person was very, very narcissistic. This person was very, just absolutely horrible to me at the time. Now, and this is just me expressing where it is that I came from. Okay, these are not feelings that I'm still harboring. But at the time, you know, the relationship that I was in, he was very verbally abusive. He has actually, I wouldn't really say physically abusive, but it has kind of gotten there a couple times. I've been called every name in the book. I have felt all throughout the time that we were together that I had to compete with other women. I felt as if like I was shit because that's how I was treated. Regardless of what it is that he felt that he didn't like that I did, I never deserved any of that pain that I went through. I am very empathic, and I always have been. And I feel as though people who are empathic, for some reason, tend to end up being with narcissists. I don't know why. And it probably could be, you know, because we're very soft. We're very nice, maybe a little too nice. And there is, you know, a lesson there that we have to stand up for ourselves. We cannot allow people to walk all over us. And especially, you know, in front of my own kid, like, completely verbally abusive. I have been humiliated in front of my friends, in front of his friends. I've even been choked once in front of his friends. And that was just, stuff like that can really strip everything from you. Can strip all of the power that you feel that you had, all of your dignity, all of your confidence, everything just completely out the window. And thank God that it wasn't anything, you know, worse than that, as if that wasn't bad enough. You know what I mean? So, after about 12 or 13 years, no, it was like 13 years, I decided I'm not dealing with this anymore. And the funny thing is that I feel as though at that time it was after, and I'll talk about this in another video because I'm not religious in any way, but that's like a whole different story. It's a lot. But this all happened after I accepted Christ as my Lord and Savior, right? And I feel that I'll never forget it. I feel as though it was actually a setup for me to leave that day, because we were working on things and we were supposed to go, we were supposed to go to a therapy session, a couples therapy session. And I was setting that up through text message with the therapist. And I thought that I had that all confirmed because we were going back and forth in a text message. However, that one last text that I sent confirming the appointment didn't go through. And I didn't know it until we got there and the guy was walking out the door. That day was the day that I left, because that day I was screamed at, I was yelled at, all the way to his family's house to go and pick up my son. And I was still screamed at and yelled at, called every name in the book in front of his family. All the way in the car, screamed at, yelled at, called every name in the book in front of our kid. And when we got home, it was a complete fight. And I was told that day, pack up your stuff, take Ryan, walk out the door. So I did. And from there, I have been on this journey of recovery. So it took a while, but it took a while. Like the process, I feel like it was kind of like cut off. And not cut off, but I feel like the process was kind of different. Like at first, the process was, I was healing, praying a lot, and I guess like trying to figure out who God was. But like I said, I'll have to discuss that in a whole different I'll discuss like what happened in like the religious aspect in a different video. But anyway, it's been interesting. So now I'm at a place where like I had to learn how to not give a fuck. And I'm just going to be blunt, be honest. I had to learn how to not care, how to choose me first. And as much as that might sound selfish, it doesn't matter, because if you don't choose you first, you cannot show up for other people in the most honest and authentic way. Okay? Not even your own kids. I had to let everything go because everything was built on a faulty foundation. And now everything is being rebuilt on a very sturdy foundation. And this sturdy foundation is on that of faith, trust, but also self-love. Okay? Like when you love yourself, you don't need anyone else. You just don't. It's you and God. You and God. That's it. It's not that you may not want someone else, because of course, like, we all want companionship, but the need, like, I'm happy with, but I'm happy without. And, I've been that type of person that would be the chaser. I would be chasing all the time. Didn't receive a text message from, a boyfriend or somebody that I was dating. Oh, wow, I haven't heard from this person in a little while. Let me text them. No, not even, especially like when you know that you put yourself out there and you let someone know how it is that you feel about them. If they don't show you the same effort that you put in, you let them go. Let them walk. That's where I am now. Like, I had to learn how to not care. And it's not like in a bad way where I don't care about other people or how it is that they feel. No, it's just that, I do all that I can do. But if someone is not, wanting to show me the same respect, it's like that equal give and take. You know what I mean? Like if that person doesn't want to do that, then you just have to let them go. It's their loss anyway. So I feel like, whoever it is that I'm talking to needed to hear something like that, because I feel like you might be in the same situation in some way. I should definitely talk about that in another video, kind of like go into detail. But yeah, you're being called, okay? You're being called to raise up into your power, because you're meant to be a leader. And you're going to be leading a lot of people, raising them up into power. I feel like Spirit is saying it's time to come home. It's time to, to find out who you really are. Is there anything else that you want them to know? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. That's a lot. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So it may be something that you can't see right now. When you make that decision, it may seem scary at first, especially if things just start falling away and you have no idea what's going on. You feel like, you have done something wrong. But no, what this is Spirit bringing in, letting things fall away so that Spirit can bring in something new and something that is built on a solid foundation. Okay, something sturdy, something that no one can take away. We have the Magician. You're going to learn how to step into your power. You're going to learn how to manifest. We have the Ace of Wands. Spirit wants to, I feel like, show you your full potential. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, healing, shadow work, getting down to the root of your core, your inner being. We have the Queen of Swords, letting things fall away. Okay, not giving a shit. It sounds harsh. Yeah, it does. Not giving a shit. Because at the end of the day, like, you came into this world by yourself. Guess what? You're going to end up leaving by yourself. Things come and go. All you really have is yourself. You have to live with yourself. You have to eat with yourself. You have to sleep with yourself. You have, it's you. You're in that body. Right? It's between you and God within you. Whatever you want to call it, your soul, your higher self, the universe, whatever. It's between you and God. And when you come to the core of yourself and you learn who you really are, how amazing can you show up for other people? Especially when it's all said and done. Like, and everything is just so sturdy on a solid foundation. We have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Like, we're talking about clarity here. You see everything from a higher perspective. You know, you start to see, the veil starts to, you know, dissolve, and you start to see the truth of certain things, and you start to see, you know, how you can rely on God, and trust God or trust the universe to bring in for you, or to show you even, all that is really in store for you, all that is meant for you. You're being called to, you know, for a major transformation. Major. I feel like you start to see, you know, the truth of the matter, like especially when it comes to other relationships too, and like people's tactics, and like, you know, people's true intentions. I have the King of Swords. Yeah, you start to see the truth. We have the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. We have the World, and we have the Hierophant. So I feel like this is, you know, something about not equal give and take, but the good that you do, it comes back to you, okay? Because with the World, we're talking about a cycle, a karmic cycle. Spirit wants to get you off of that karmic cycle, okay? And put you in a new cycle. Spirit wants to raise you up, and it's like raise you up to becoming a leader. However, what this is saying here is that, you know, in order to step off of this cycle, in order to stop going around and around in circles, doing the same exact thing over and over and over again, you have to do something new. Okay, you have to step out of that box. You have to step out of that comfort zone. You have to let go of traditions, okay? You have to let go of traditions. And what, like I said before, you know, whatever it is that Spirit is stripping away from you, let it go. Don't fight it, okay? And this could be in regards to a job. Okay, this could be in regards to a job. It can be in regards to relationships. It can be in regards to things that you own, a house, a car, whatever it is. If it's falling away and there's nothing that you can do about it, you need to surrender and let it go. Okay, because what Spirit has for you in place of this is so much better. So much better. See? The 10 of Cups, look at that, right? Justice. Spirit is going to take care of you, but you have to trust. You have to trust, and you have to do your shadow work. You know, you need to get down to the root of, you know, why you're even in that cycle to begin with, to be honest. You know, like, yes, we're all like, it could be a cycle that you're wrapping up because of, you know, due to karma, maybe certain things that you've done in a past life, or certain things that maybe even you've done in this lifetime, but Spirit wants to get you off of that wheel. So you have the option to do so. But if you don't get down to the root of why you're in that situation in the first place, then you're going to repeat the cycle over and over again. Okay? So that's why I stress it's so important to do the inner work. It's not enough to be spiritual, collecting crystals and not even doing anything with them, or just meditating and just not, like, you're not doing what you're really called to do. And it's not like I'm not trying to, bash anybody or say anything negatively about someone else or a certain situation or whatever. But there's more to this than, confessing Christ, or, there's more to this than going to church on Sunday. There's more to this than, saying, hey, God, hey, good morning, thank you, and, gratitude and stuff like that. While gratitude and everything is very important, it's very important to do the inner work. Because if you don't do the inner work, you don't get to the core of things. And when you don't get to the core of things, you don't release. So I'm just going to be honest. Okay. That's a lot of cards. Let me see any last words, Spirit. Any last words? Any advice? Let's go with that. Any advice, Spirit? Okay. So we have forward movement. Heed the call. Take it. Just do it. Just do it. We have depression. Okay, so some of you guys may be feeling very, very depressed in the situation that you're in right now. You're feeling this way. If you were to go within, right, meditate, if you already meditate, even if you don't already meditate, but if you were to go within and you were to ask yourself, what is it within me that is causing me to feel depressed? Okay, you can start there. You will receive the answer. If you sit with it long enough, allow yourself to monitor the thoughts that are coming across in your mind. Okay, because you will collect intel from yourself. Okay, you got to ask yourself these questions. Stifled, you feel very stifled, very trapped, confined, stagnant. It's not a good place. Not a good place. But ask yourself these questions, okay? Because you will receive the answer. And when you receive the answer, if you take a look at it, you can release it. We have lies and deceit. This person that you're with right now is, you could be dealing with a third-party situation. This person could be really taking advantage of you, lying to you, maybe even wearing a false mask, because masks are false anyway. Yeah, performance. They're just putting on a performance for you. Whoever it is that you're dealing with, there's a need to see, there's a need to see. I feel like, yeah, like I said before, the more that you do this work, the more that you can see people's true intentions. Okay, so it's something that you may not be able to see right now. Okay, but you can really see people's true intentions. And, sometimes, like, that really sucks. And then you end up, like, giving the benefit of the doubt anyway. But it's better to know the truth, no matter how painful it is, than to continue in lies, falsities, wearing masks. That is very stifling in and of itself. We have beauty for ashes. Okay, so Spirit wants to trade, you beauty for ashes. Okay, so like whatever is, again, whatever is burning down, falling down, let it fall. Evolution. This is for your soul's growth and evolution. Okay, you are meant to have an authority. You have an authority. Within yourself, that God within you. When you claim this power, you automatically have that authority. But I feel like as a leader, you have an authority that maybe a lot of other people won't. Okay. So answer the call. Answer the call. Answer the call. Perfect. I need not say anything. All right. So, collective, that is inspired action. Answer the call. Okay, so that is the message that I have for you. I really hope that it helped. If it does, please comment down below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.